Hello, I'm Matt from Ludochrono, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Hydroracers, the Schneider Trophy Epic. This is a racing game for 2 to 4 players. So in this game you play as a seaplane pilot and you want your seaplane to get you the most air coins. You get air coins at each lap if you finish in the podium and or if you bet correctly on the winner of the lap. So that's it for the basics of the game. So now we play as a seaplane on the board, but we also have a cockpit. So this is the simple version of the cockpit, but you have an advanced and expert version of the cockpit, which has different ways of interacting and taking damage. So I won't broach the subject that much more now. We also have like a deck, which is asymmetric, and we'll also have a character. And the characters have special abilities. So now every player starts the game with 3 cards in hand from their deck, and these cards are very important because they give you a certain speed, and that speed is going to be the amount of spaces you're going to move. On every table turn you're going to assess who is the first player. They are going to have a malus, which is air resistance, and every single plane which is directly behind another plane gets a bonus because they are sucked in. So now we have done that, and we are going to be playing each a turn, and we play from the first one to the last one, and then we're going to move on to another table turn. So on my turn, I have 2 options. I will either play a card or pass. In this case, I play as the French one, and I will play a card. So I will play, for example, the 6 card. And I have the malus here. So 6 minus 1, 5. I'm going to move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. That's my turn. This card will never come back for me during this game. I will draw a card to move up to 3 cards in hand, and then it is the next player's turn. It is the Americans' turn. And they have bigger cards, but they want to spare their energy for later, so they will play the 3, and they will have a bonus because they are sucked in. So it's 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's it. They draw a card, and that's their turn. So now the Italian player is going to have that bonus as well, but I think their hand is not so great. So what they are going to do instead is passing. When you pass, you simply take a card and you place it underneath your deck. And this counts as a move of 2. Plus 1 for the bonus, it's 3 spaces. 1, 2, and 3. And that's it for their turn. We are going to simply refill their hand. However, once during each round you can bet on a racer. So you have tokens matching the different races, and you will be able to place one here. So you can place it on a free space or on one of the paying spaces if it is free. And then, for example, the Italian player is thinking the French one will win, so they will bet, and they firmly believe so, so they will pay 6 air coins to bet here, and they will be able to recoup that bet if they win. So now that is the end of our table turn. We are going to move into another table turn. There is still a first player, but there is no sucking in bonus because no one is directly behind another seaplane. So now the French is going to play, and they are going to play a 9. And you're going to subtract that, so that's an 8, of course, and you're going to move like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you notice that we move past a yellow line with a 5 here. This is a speed limit because it is a turn that is difficult and tricky to take. And if your total speed is higher than the value here, you're going to draw a damage token from your bag. You have damage token and alert tokens. If you draw an alert token, it is discarded for the rest of the game. And if you draw a damage token, you place it onto your damage board. If you get to your 4th damage, you crash, your plane crashes, and you are out of the round. You will finish last, and you can remove 2 damage tokens. However, if you are still on, you can finish your move, so 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's it for my turn. And we are going to continue playing like so until a table turn ends and someone passed the last space here. If that happens, the lap is over and the first player is going to get 10 air coins, the second 5, and the third 2 air coins. We are going to reveal the bets. Each correct bet will net the player 10 air coins, and they are going to double their bet if the bet is successful. In this case, 12 additional air coins. You place the seaplanes back in the order they arrived in, and you continue. However, you keep those damage tokens, and you keep your discard where it is. You won't see those cards anywhere during the game. At the end of the third lap, after you scored the bets for the third time, you calculate the number of air coins you have, and this is your final score. And the player with the most air coins wins. That's it for this game, basically, because you can play with a lot of different modules. First, the characters may have a bonus. For example, the French, Joseph Sadi-Lapointe, can ignore the penalty for being first. Or you have other bonuses, of course. You also have the advanced cockpit I've shown you, and you have a mode, a campaign mode, which has you upgrade your deck with different cards. And with this module, you will do stuff and improve your plane in between races. That's it for Hydroracers. So this is a game in which you try to spare energy and spend it at the right moment to be able to finish first without damaging your plane too much. Now, bye-bye, see you on Ludochrono.